If we learned anything from Breonna Taylor, it is that no-knock warrants have deadly consequences for innocent, law-abiding Black citizens. That's what we know. That's what the statistics bear out.
Now, that was attorney Ben Crump speaking today at a press conference. Now, he mentioned Breonna Taylor, but today the focus is on a young Black man killed during the execution of a no-knock warrant. 22-year-old Amir Locke was killed in Minneapolis this week by a SWAT team executing a no-knock warrant. Now, Locke had no criminal history, and he was not even the target of the warrant. Now, we're going to show you some body camera footage of the incident, but of course, we want to warn you, it is disturbing. All right, so now as you saw there, officers, they entered the apartment Wednesday morning and approached Locke, who was wrapped up in a blanket on the couch. Now, this slow motion version of the video, it shows the barrel of the gun is visible beneath the blanket. They'll be getting to that in just a minute. They enter the apartment, they announce their presence. He's dead asleep. Now, the Locke family says that he possessed that firearm legally. He was licensed. The parents of Amir Locke and their attorneys say that he was a respectful young man, including 2 police, and even had relatives in law enforcement. Now, they say the SWAT team woke him up from a deep sleep. In a confusion, he reached for his legal firearm to protect himself. Then authorities, quote unquote, executed their son.
As his mother,
Yes.
I will make sure that as long as I'm on this side of this world,
Yes.
I'm going to fight
Yes.
every day,
Yes.
throughout the day, 365 days, to make sure that Amir Locke
Yes.
gets justice
Yes.
for being executed
Yes.
by the MPD.
And today, the mayor of Minneapolis imposed a moratorium on no-knock warrants. Mayor Jacob Fries said that the moratorium is effective immediately and will ban requests for and the execution of warrants in which police do not announce themselves. He said while the moratorium is in place, he and Minneapolis Police Department leadership will work with national experts to review and suggest revisions to the department's policy. All right, still with us, the think tank, Brian Watkins, Bernardo Villalona, and Ian Friedman. All right. Let me start with you, Ian. You heard the mom say that she is going to fight tirelessly. I have no reason to doubt her. I'm sure she will, for justice. What is justice in this case?
Well, justice being so personal, but what I would think she's looking to is kind of curb the systemic trends that we see with no-knock warrants. I mean, only 20, 25 years ago, we had a fraction of no-knock warrants. We're 20 to 30 times higher today in the use of these warrants. And are we higher in crime? No. So I think that what she's going to try to do is look for policy change, at least in that area, and hopefully to spread further across the country. That's what I would guess, because just getting, being successful in this civil case, which means, monetarily, is not going to really bring justice without systemic change, so that there are no other unnecessary losses of life.
That's interesting and probably true, no doubt about it. But I'm wondering, Brian Watkins, if justice in this case, in terms of the mother, the way they're thinking about this case, she calls it an execution. Is there some sort of criminal charges involved in a case like this when we talk about what's justice?
Here's the problem with no-knock warrants. You have 2 laws directly opposition to each other. They directly oppose each other. It is completely legal for the police to enter the home on a no-knock search warrant armed, and if met with a threat, they can fire their weapons and kill. It is also equally legal to be in your home, have someone come in your home, you do not know who they are, you do not give them permission into your home, you may arm yourself and defend yourself with a gun. Guns are for home defense. So what he did was completely legal, and what the police did was completely legal. That's the problem. And so there's no purpose in no-knock warrants. They need to abolish them. They're going to say the term officer safety. The problem is FBI agents execute warrants all the time, and they never come in with machine guns, and shoot people. The bottom line here is police make arrests on wanted suspects all the time, and they don't have to use their gun, and they don't have to break into the home at a weird middle of the night where that you're going to startle someone. So there's absolutely no reason for a no-knock search warrant, and it's unfortunate that the police, they're going to say, oh, it's all about police safety, but our safety, the citizen safety, can't take a back seat to police safety.
Bernardo Villalona, you've worked as a prosecutor for many, many years, so you work closely hand in hand with police. And I can tell you, police believe in no-knock warrants. They believe there should be some restrictions to them, that they need them. And again, the circumstances that they point to are where they're going into a circumstance where they believe creates an imminent threat to them and to their health and safety. So under those circumstances, it may be necessary. But I want to get your thoughts on no-knock warrants and where we stand with them as a society, and if they do need to be abolished overall.
Absolutely. So, Michael, when I was a prosecutor at the Brooklyn District Attorney's Office, in order for a police officer to get a warrant, they will have to come to the district attorney's office, and a prosecutor will draft the warrant if they approve of that warrant. So I had to make decisions on whether I'm going to allow for an officer to get a warrant to get into the property or to arrest someone. So in terms of that, after a warrant is written, then you have another step that you have to jump a hurdle, is for a judge to determine, is there probable cause for this warrant? Is there a need for this warrant? Is there some kind of trust factor that the house that you're going into is the actual house and that an actual crime has been committed before I give you permission to go into the serenity of someone's home that is so sacred. In terms of, do we need no-knock warrants? I'll tell you this, these police officers, they absolutely want it. And why do they want it? Because they want that element of surprise, where they can bust through someone's door without them expecting it, so they can get the jump on whoever it is that they're trying to either arrest, or if they want to get some drugs, or whether it's guns or whatever else is in there. In terms of, do we need no-knock warrants? I think in very, very slim circumstances, there's a need for no-knock warrants, but not across the board how it's being utilized around the country.
I have to agree. And quickly, I just want to point out that Minneapolis had made some changes as part of their police reform. You had to outline the reasons why you felt you needed a no-knock warrant. In fact, that there was an imminent threat of physical harm. You had to get 2 high-ranking officials to sign off on it. You had to announce yourself before entering the dwelling, and they could only be served between 7 a.m. and 8 p.m. This was served at 6:48. We don't know how many of the others might have been problematic, because they haven't released the details of that warrant. So still a lot more to be found out about this case.